Hey guys, what's up? It's Matchpoint here, and today I'll be showing you the different advanced methods of droning in Rainbow Six Siege. The methods we will be going over are late round droning, how to drone efficiently, how to watch to the flank, and what to do with your drone in the preparation phase. A common frustration of players is that they find themselves constantly getting killed by roamers. The most cliche answer is, well, use your drone then. Well, most of the time the players are using their drone, but they're not doing certain methods to stop those pesky roamers, and I'll be showing you these methods right now. So the first method we are going to be talking about is setting up your drone for a flank. Now on your screen you can see I have positioned my drone to be in the garage, and there is a very important reason as to why I've done this. I'll be talking about that for our next method. So I'm going to be coming in through the garage, and that is my chosen entry point. I'm going to be breaking the barricade here as I'm going to be coming through. But before we do that, we check on our drone, and in fact we do spot on Ella, and if we hadn't have gone and checked our drone there, we wouldn't have been able to kill her because we wouldn't have that upper hand advantage in the 1v1 situation. And now that I have taken her out, I'm going to be droning out the garage, and I'm also going to be doing a thorough check, as I would rather be outside droning than inside, as I'd be more vulnerable. And I'm going to be checking up these stairs here in case anyone's holding down this angle, and it looks like no one's there, and it looks to be clear. So now I'm going to be heading on in through the garage, and we're going to be dropping down here, and now I'm going to be setting up my drone for the flank. And now you are given two drones, and I'm going to use this one to be watching my back in case of any roamers, and my second one is ready in case I need to drone out a room closer to the bomb site. As you can see, we're going to be pushing the bomb site and holding down this angle, if any defenders decide to push out. But remember, I've still got that drone watching the flank, just in case. And it can be a very valuable position to be in if you've got that drone watching your back. And a clash does pop out, comes from the stairs to our right, and we are currently being heavily distracted by the clash, so ideally we need to take her out. And in fact, Vigil does peek for a second, and we do manage to kill him. And we've been very distracted there, so I'm just going to check on my drone on the flank. And for a millisecond there, I do see that dock pushing down, so I know he's coming through. Drops down there, I'm anticipating his drop, and we do kill him. Method number 2 is what to do with your drone during the preparation phase. Most players will storm their drones to the objective for points. This is a horrible idea, and you should have only one person droning out the objective, whilst the 4 others set up their drones in points where they'll be entering, also known as their entry point. This can be very helpful as it gives you an extra drone to work with, and upon entering the building, you have your drone ready to scout out that room. For example, you may be a hard breacher wanting to open up a hatch for your team. Well, you can easily set up your drone in there for you to scout out and enter on in if it's clear. However, if you don't have a specific entry point, it's also a good idea to move your drone over to your spawn location during the prep phase, so that you have an extra drone during the round, as it's very useful to have that extra drone in case your first one gets shot. And in this clip here you can see that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up, and we've got an extra drone. Swiftly moving on to the next method, which is droning efficiently. A lot of players struggle with not knowing whether to drone out every single room fully, or not to drone out at all. Well, it's a simple answer. Drone out the room you're entering, and drone out the room closest to it as well, so there are no defenders watching an angle into your entry room. And you don't need to drone out every area, corner to corner. Drone quickly, but simply check the common holding spots. And this is what I'm going to be doing in this clip here. This is going to be my entry point, the main door here, and before I head on in, I'm going to be checking my drone, which I positioned to be on this table during the prep phase. And as you can see, I'm going to be scanning the area, and it's nothing special. I'm just going to be checking the common holding spots and the common hiding spots. And we make our way into the bathroom, no one's in there, and then we position our drone here. And now that we've checked it's clear, we're going to head on through. And then we're going to repeat the procedure and drone out the next room. And the final method is late round droning. This method is for when it's late in the round, believe it or not, close to 30 to 45 seconds, and the attackers will be making their final push. Most players won't drone, as they think A, it's a waste of time, and B, there isn't enough time left. Well, late round droning can be very effective. If you briefly drone out an area, and gain that extra bit of intel. Most defenders won't expect it. The drone will force them to move, sometimes, and distract them, overall allowing you to gain the upper hand on the defenders. And that is going to be it for today's video. If this video helped you out, then consider subscribing to stay updated with the best tips and tricks in Rainbow Six Siege. Bye bye.